Hello everyone and welcome back to Hogwarts Mystery. This is so cozy. Look at all the snow. Can we actually get a picture of it? I think we can. Can we get a picture? Oh, we can. Oh, this is nice. Okay. That's good to know. At some point, if I want to have a screenshot of something on my computer or a tablet, or maybe recording a background, say thingy. However, in the last one we were told by Metalreita she was really stuffed up with all the chores, so she will be switching with Penny. Hopefully she can treat Ben nicely. I mean, he is our little precious boy. He's not... to be honest, I would be freaked out as well if I was told I was a visit and I had two quote-unquote muggle parents and I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I would be, to be honest, most of us would be really scared out of our minds, wouldn't we? So, with that little contemplation in mind, we will go in and talk to Madame Hooch, because that was the last teacher we were missing to talk to. Right? It was the last one, right? It's a couple of days since I last played it, because I've had a migraine. A headache that evolved into a migraine, basically, and that's just annoying. And for those people who are concerned, I've had these issues since I was very young. So I am taking tests every time because the world situation is as it is. But for me, it's just, oh, it's one of those days, is it? Ah, great. That's basically how I view it, which is really sad. Really is. However, I can see that was the last thing we have to do in this part of the event. So let's go in and talk to Madame Hooch. With Penny, that is. The little mastermind of this whole ordeal. Oh, you're not doing hot today. You did better the other day. Oh dear. Maybe it's because the areas are so rendered with extra effects that it just can't keep up anymore. Maybe it's that, I don't know. However, a big Christmas tree! I really like Christmas trees. Or pine trees, which they really are called, right? Because growing up on the forest farm, half of the farm was pine trees of different sorts, because a lot of people love to have a Christmas tree during the Christmas period of time, and they can be very specific depending on the traditions of their family what kind of pine tree they want. So we had a different sorts and stuff like that. That was me. I just like being in the woods, really. It soothes me. Anyway, back to the matter at hand, not being so sentimental. Hey, Metalreita called me up. Sounds like we're quite close to having everything we need. We know Dumbledore loves the winterscape, and Flitwick loves the cakes and treats. And once we have Madame Hooch's favorite part of Christmas time, we'll be ready to decorate the ballroom. I'm still worried that it's gonna override the Halloween event. Though I'm much more of a winter person than many. I actually like the dark times. I actually like the cold. And so does my asthma, so... Anyway. At first I was a little down to not be going home for the holidays. But now that we are throwing an unforgettable party for the teachers, I'm glad to be here. Huh? And I think it's all going quite smoothly, don't you? I think so too. It's hard to say, but I would think so too, because we haven't really had any troubles, even though I have a feeling that Dumbledore has already figured us out with those eyes he gave us in the start. So, yeah. I feel the same way. We have a great team. Each step so far has been easy, and I'm pretty sure the party is going to be perfect. Or at least decent. Decent is fine too. I'm so glad to hear that. Knowing we feel the same way makes this project so much more exciting. She's so cute. The only real trouble we have is figuring out what to get Dumbledore. But we knew he could be tough. And since Madame Hooch has known Dumbledore the longest, she may be able to help us think of what to get him. Speaking of Hooch, here she comes. Shh, so don't tell anything. Hello, Miss Bright. Come to help me trim the tree? How'd you know? What gets around amongst us teachers? And I would tell you now, I could really use the help. Well-trimmed tree is my favorite Christmas sight. But I might have overdone it with this one. Oh dear. We are happy to help you trim the tree, Madame Hooch. I have some practice from trimming the tree at the burrow. Oh, she's been at the burrow. So I would know exactly what to do. In exchange for our services, perhaps you can answer a few questions for us. We are quite curious. We are quite quack 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 quack. Quack 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 quack. We get quite curious around Christmas time. Of course. Grab a broom and let's get started. I will answer whatever question I can while we work. Oh, she's very merry. She's usually very stern for a lassie. Very, very stern. Okay, so let's see. Oh, there's a tricky 8-hour one, but that doesn't matter. We have plenty of energy points because I've just been logging on and hopefully I've been logging on my phone to do the collecting, daily collecting, so you can see I have a lot of energies. I also have a lot of gems because I have a gem collector in the in our dormitory room because we have I have two items now that collect gems as well. However, it suddenly popped up this event on my phone and I was like, uh-oh. This was not what I planned, and I think I've already uttered that in previous episodes, so I won't dwell too much into it. So let's see here. I have always had an interest in top quality brooms as well as their something I did not see. But with it being an 8-hour one, I will probably see it. Okay. What's the best Christmas gift you have ever received, Madame Hooch? Interesting question. My very first broom was actually a Christmas present, a silver arrow. So she likes brooms. So we should... So treats, winterscape and brooms. Okay. Bill always tops his tree with a petrified gnome, but these things are pretty quickly to pass by. Fortunately, with me recording it while I'm editing it, I can see what it actually was, or I need to learn to read faster, which is something I'm actually practicing due to my dyslexia and stuff, with word associations and stuff. I'm working on that currently. The tree is going to come together quite nicely. Now that one gave me time to read, but the others do not. It's kind of oddly that you get like 2 seconds for one, and then maybe 3 or 4 seconds for another that has nothing in it. Quite interesting. These brooms are nice, but no broom has ever landed as well as my first. Oh, was that the one we missed? I can't begin to tell you how much I appreciate your help. She's so sweet. There really is nothing like a well-trimmed tree. Aww. Perhaps Madame Hooch would like something broom-related for her gift. Don't say that out loud, Ray! How do we know what Dumbledore really means? He's quite a cryptic. Yeah, he is kind of cryptic with everything he does, but that's because he's Dumbledore. Dutch. What? Did something fall down? That's not good. Nice moves, Ray. That was close. Oh dear. Did we throw a ball at her or something? Or a decoration or something, like dropped it or something? Like a snitch, like? What's the best thing you've ever received, madame? Oh, we got starting to circle with Penny. Okay. I always wanted to learn more about the visit who made my first broom. Oh, so she's very sentimental about her present, her childhood present, I'm assuming, because her first broom was probably when she was young. Oh, that's nice. When it's a gift that has a lot of sentiment to it and thought behind it, that's lovely, but giving a gift for the sake of giving a gift, not interested. Like, then rather just come and join, like, for me personally, just then come and join the feast and tell us a story or something of the sort. I'd rather have that than just giving a gift for the sake of giving a gift. There should be some sentiment to it. And it shouldn't be one of those expensive gifts either. I've heard about stories of children demanding getting the new tablet or iPhone or stuff like that in Christmas present. That is really expensive. Of course there can be sentiment to such a present, but then they shouldn't be sad they only get like one present. Because value, if they don't realize it, they will realize it once they move away from home and realize how expensive stuff suddenly are. And then you start to really appreciate the small things like socks. Or towels, for that sake's matter. Like minor stuff that you use every day but you don't give a second thought. Like, example-wise, as I told in an earlier episode, I got a hairdryer for Christmas this year. I got it early due to a wedding. And that was actually a sentimental gift my mom thought about, because my former hairdryer started sparking. Like, it started making crickly sounds and such, and then you retire them. Because they might actually go up in flames. And that was very sentimental, because I hate becoming sick, and when you have long hair it takes longer to dry, especially in colder weather and stuff like that. So that was a sentimental gift. And it didn't have to be an expensive one or anything, it just has to be durable, right? So, and practical. So minor things that could make you happy, not just getting the newest iPhone or what, or the gaming rig that you always wanted. Well, save your money together and get it like that. You do chores, right? Then save your money. That was what we were told to do when we were kids. You want something? Well, you save up. That's how it is. And I'm not saying every kid is like that. I rarely meet these kind of children nowadays, but just a few years ago that was kind of what you met. But not anymore. That's really nice to see. It's much more sentimental all around. Bill holds Top's history with them. I don't see anyone around. Oh, that was the last part of that one. No, I think they're pretty frozen underneath their soil. Okay, what does Madame Hooch have? Maria had an interest in top quality brooms, as well as their makers. Oh, I think that was the one we were missing. So we're basically circling now, so we will just be picking the ones... Yeah, we are circling. So we will just be picking the ones with the little bottles, so we can finish that little mini event as well and get a nice little cozy Christmas dress. Not that I really like dresses. I hate dresses. I find them unpractical. I think that's a damage from my childhood. I have to be practical, else don't wear it. And I feel that dresses often, like, they don't cover enough warmth to your legs. They're just for presentation, really, and looking nice. And that's not really me. I just like things to be warm and practical, especially in colder weathers. Then a dress is definitely no go. But for an imaginary world where we're just having fun, sure, why not? Dress it is. Maybe we can also make her really pretty, but I think I would do that off screen because that's really killing my computer, unfortunate, or not my computer but my tablet. I think when there's a lot... that is so pretty! Sorry. The tree looks brilliant, Madame Hooch. And we learned some interesting things about you while we worked. Yes, your first broom was a Sarah Arrow. A very famous model. Indeed. I've never had another broom quite like it. And I've always wanted to know more about the wizard who designed it. Leonard Dukes, I think it's called. I suppose I should study up on him someday. I think that would be quite fun. I agree. Studying is one of my very favorite activities. Yeah, her and Rowan's very alike on the study department. It's just different for what. It's just very different what they study. Rowan is basically an all-rounder, but it seems Penny is more focused on potions, which is cool. And the holiday break is one of those rare times that we can study whatever we please. Madame Hooch, as someone who knows Dumbledore as someone who has known Dumbledore the longest, I asked him an important question, and I would like to take his word on it, but my friend worries that he's just being nice. It's hard to give you advice when I don't know what he said. It's sort of a secret, for now. Perhaps we should surprise him, since we're not certain. Well, in the many years I have known Dumbledore, I haven't known him to say something he didn't mean. Now, I must thank you for your help with this remarkable tree, and I'll be on my way. To think that Hooch is so sentimental about trees. Oh, I really need to watch the old Harry Potter movies, but I think they haven't... Like, I have a loving memory of the first movie. And there's something with watching your old childhood movies that just get ruined when you watch them again as an adult. Because you have another view, you view it from another angle as an adult. And then you just see a lot of things that you go like, hold on. I've ruined so many of my childhood movies with watching them as an adult. So I've actually stopped doing it, so maybe I should just start watching the second and then continue on from there and then keep the loving memories of the first one in my childhood. I don't know. What should I do? I don't know. Now we know Madame Hooch loves to decorate holiday tree. We have all the ingredients we need for a perfect party. We'll make ice sculptures for Dumbledore, and cakes and treats for Flitwick, and decorate trees for Hooch. Trimmed trees, frosted treats, and glittering ice. We will fill the ballroom with all the wonderful things about winter. Yeah, imagine if they actually just had a event that was just this long, maybe 2 parts, and not 4 parts, but just 2 parts, short and sweet. I don't know. Like a winter wonderland. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, Ray, that's brilliant! It's the perfect theme for our party. We'll throw the teachers a winter wonderland party and make our holidays at Hogwarts unforgettable, and make those who went home regretting they did not stay. Let's send a word to Marula and Ben so we can start gathering decorations, and you and I can focus on the gifts. From the sound of it, a good gift for Hooch would be time in the library with a book on silver arrows. Or perhaps we could get her a copy of the biography on its inventor, Leonard Dukes? Dukes? Yeah, I think it's Dukes. I'm not very good with words that's not incorporated in my brain library. Unfortunately. She sounded quite interested in him. Even better! If we get her a book of her own, she'll be able to read it at her leisure. How will we get our hands on a biography? I'm not sure Pins will let us remove one from the library. We could dig around in the artifact room. There's all manner of odds and ends in there. That is true. Before we head there, we should take care of Professor Flitwick's Gillywater. I'm sure I can brew it, but it will take some time, and I will need to find the key ingredient, which is gillyweed. Gillyweed. Do you know where we can get any? I do. Oh, by the way, if you can hear any purring now in the background, it's because Boris have decided to take the throne pillow next to the microphone, which is absolutely adorable, and I will allow for it because it's this time of year. However, back to the story at hand. I do, but it may require a slight bending of the rules. Oh no, we're going into the dark forest? It won't be the first time. Tell me your plan. To get Gillywood, we need to sneak into the potions classroom and take some from the jars. It's technically against the rules, but I'm sure we'll be forgiven once the teachers see we have all done it for them. Oh dear. Alright, we will head to potions next to brew the Gillywater. We just have to keep an eye out for Filch. Ugh, yeah, Filch. There's no Christmas glory without Filch and his cat, Mrs. Norris. After we are done, we can route up all the other gifts and put the finishing touches on the Winter Wonderland. Brilliant! With everything squared away, it is sure to be an unforgettable holiday for the teachers and for us. Yes, indeed. And here we are, past the first point of no return. Part 2. With the Winter Wonderland party approaching, and you and Penny must find gift for all the teachers, can you dodge Filch and get everything you need for the party in time? Probably, else we won't be able to finish this, would we? So let's see here. Oh yeah, we actually need to do this as well. We helped Hooch. Come to potions now. The coast is clear. Yeah, I think we'll do that in a second because, again, you guys have actually told me about the thing with just going in and see the sub headline for every little small piece of chapters, or even if it's the story of the later ones or the events ones. So it's a gift of giving gifts. Interesting. And there's 4 here. That's fine. So let's go back and actually jump right into it. So let's sneak into potions class. Oh yeah, we also need to do the swelling potion because we need to do the story as well at some point. When I get a better tablet, or newer tablet, because this tablet is actually still good. It's just not very happy with tablet games anymore. I'm actually very surprised that its temperament is forgiving right now. I'm actually quite surprised. Maybe it's because I put it in the charger, but that's not a durable way to continue to record. Because at some point that would be problematic as well, so I probably won't do that. Anyway, let's jump into this. Perfect, no one saw us come in, but it's after hours. After we have finished with the gifts, we will put the finishing touches on our Winter Wonderland. Yes, I'm expecting their whispering here. When it will be a truly special holiday for us and the teachers. But we need to be careful, especially with Filch roaming in the halls. Then let's brew this Gillywater for Flitwick quick and head to the artifact room to look for Hooch's book. After after that we can start transforming the ballroom into the perfect winter wonderland. Brilliant! If all goes according to plan, we should be done in no time. Gillywater is fairly straightforward, and I don't think we have any trouble with finding a book on Leonard Jukes. There's only one thing I'm starting to worry about. And what's that, Penny? I tell you why we brew the Gillywater. Perhaps you can help me put me to ease. Okay, so what's she worried about? Is it time pressure, or is it because she's breaking the rules and she's not feeling comfortable with it? Might be. Oh, it's a free one, that's fine. So let's see, what do you have to say? I hope Pin and Marula are enjoying themselves. Is that what you're worried about? I'm pretty sure they're getting better and better friends, though. They don't seem to mind each other as much anymore, or Ben doesn't seem to be so afraid of Marula anymore as he has been. So maybe they're growing to like each other. Aww. And a pinch of gillyweed now will make sure we get its full flavor. It's kind of like citrus water or something, like in the Mako world. Would it be an equivalent to like citrusy, bubbly water? Sparkle water, I think it's called in English. So citrusy, sparkly water. I don't mind a bit of sparkly water, actually. Sparkling water, right? I don't know. This is where you go with English, like, that's not a word you usually use, so therefore you don't really know what it's called, but you assume that's what it's called. Anyway, let's see here. We do whatever we can to make sure the party goes well. She's worried about the party, isn't she? I want everything to be perfect for the teachers. They do so much for us. Don't put yourself on that position, because that will just really mess with your thought process. Really, really much. The Winter Wonderland party has become quite important to me. Of course it has. I know this party means a lot to you. We are all working hard to make it perfect. Yes, indeed we are. We do whatever... Okay, we're starting to circle there. That party means a lot to you. Okay, why can I not... Oh, there we go. I was like, why can I not select that one? It smells quite interesting. A bit like briny, perhaps? Who knows? It's starting to look a little like Gillywater already. Well, that's good. Oh dear. Let's see, reassure. I want everyone to have the perfect holiday, not just the teachers. Aww. I can't help to wonder if Ben and Marula are doing... how they're doing with the decorations. They're probably doing fine. Don't worry about it. I hope Ben and Marula... No, that would be a horrible name. Because that would be very close to a certain other thing that has something to do with poop. So, no, Marula. I'm getting tired, and it's not even late when I'm recording this. I'm just getting tired. Oh no. Midday slumber, as I call it. A pinch of gillyweed. Okay, we're just circling, so I'll just choose the ones with the little bottles. So we can also do the little, as I said before, the little dress quest. So we have a nice little dress for the whole for the event of the special event of. Okay, I was going like, oh no, it bugged out. A little dress for the special anniversary, or not the anniversary, the Christmas party. Anyway, let's see here. The Winter Wonderland party is important to me, and I want everything to be absolutely perfect. But I want the holiday break to be perfect for you, Ben and Marula too. Are you worried Ben and Marula are not having a perfect holiday right now? Exactly. while they're gathering decorations, there's no way for me to know how things are going on their end. The holidays are about being together, but they can't be everywhere at once. No, we can, but we can't be everywhere at once.
Huh?
What do you think? Should I be worried? No. I don't think so, no. Metalreita and Ben have their issues, but I'm sure they're having a good time. Even if they're not, they have a party to look forward to, and we will be together by then. Thanks for saying that, Ray. I feel much better. Let's get this Gillywater bottled up for Flitwick and hurry on to the next gift. What is that? I smell fire. Oh no, it's Filch. The Gillywater is done. Let's hide. I may not be able to see you, but I can smell what you've been cooking. He looks very angry. I should have done this in another episode and used this as a picture. Oh no. Should I use the wholesome picture from Madame Hooch on this face? Oh dear. Student brewing Persians after hours. I know you're up to no good. I'll go get my shackles. And you'll think twice before cooking up any more schemes. Oh, he's just walking away. He's just walking away. He's not staying in the room at all. He could just have been tricky and just stand outside the door, lurking inside and see if people came out. Ugh, let me see. That was close. He's going to be looking for us now. We have to be extra careful. Lucky for us, our next task requires breaking 0 rules. We'll head to the artifact room and find a biography of Leonard Dukes for Madame Hooch. Dukes, Madame Hooch, it kinda rhymes. And once we have Hooch's gift, we can check in with Ben and Metalreita. If they have anything they need, we can start decorating the perfect winter wonderland for the teachers. We will all be celebrating the holidays together soon. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, and the new daily progress is past 10 AM. As I said, it's not late right now. I'm just getting tired for some reason. However, we can collect, I guess, and we have to choose. Oh, what should we choose? We have a lot of energy points. And I don't have all the animals in the... or the creatures, rather. Different animals, creatures in the reserve. So maybe I should start taking the rarer books for this and refresh it so it's ready for tomorrow. Nice. However, we have another thing here. Meet Penny. Have you found Hooch's gift yet? You better hurry to the artifact room. But that's not Penny. Okay, I'm guessing we're back with Metalreita, but we will have to see that in the next one. So until next time, guys, take care and have a fantastic day.